Okay, I think I'm just gonna go top to bottom, and yeah. Okay, so Spanish Love Deception. I have this makeshift reading vlog on my channel. If you want to see it, I can comment the link down below. It was my first reading vlog, so don't judge me too hard. I have to say, Book Talk and Bookstagram, it's very hit or miss, but I feel like for me, it's not so much hit or miss, but it's just like, it's okay. And I think this book falls into the category of it's okay. I think a lot of people like it. Like, obviously it's really popular. It gained a lot of attraction, but it was all right. I do think Aaron Blackford is a good book boyfriend. At times I do really feel really bad for Lena, but I thought like more was gonna happen. And apparently this book did get cut down. Like, it was supposed to be longer, but I would love to know what was in that. Like, I thought more drama was gonna happen with Lena and her like ex-fiance that she was, or ex-fiance or ex-boyfriend that she was gonna see. Really nothing. Like, he was in the chapter for like 2 seconds, or in this book I should say, for like 2 seconds. I thought it was gonna be more, but it was all right. I don't have anything bad to say. It was okay. It was like, Okay, this is another Bookstagram book that I feel like was okay. It's Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren, the best friend duo. I thought this was okay. A lot of people are obsessed with this book. I literally saw a girl posted her annotated like book, like literally annotated. I think I've highlighted, not highlighted, but underlined a couple of things. I did see a drawn heart. So like there's stuff that I like that was said in this book, but nothing really stood out to me. Like, I don't think this was a love story that I was like, I can go back to and reread and be like, oh my gosh. But then a part of me is like, maybe I should reread because I'm missing out on something, because so many of my peers really love this book. But I thought it was okay. Let me know. Maybe I should go back and read. I did read this on Audible and it was okay. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about the actors, and I thought it was really good. It wasn't anything that I was like, oh, this is, like, I understand why so many people love this. It was just like, Also, if you don't know, I did a really bad job at explaining. This synopsis is basically they were two former best friends, Elliot and Macy, and they met on Macy's move-in day, like when her mom passed away. Her dad bought a house in a different part of California, and it was like their getaway house, and then they meet and they become friends, and then something happens and they're not friends anymore. And that's all I want to give away, because I feel like if I say a bit more, I'll give away this book. Okay, this book, November 9. This is my 6th or 7th Colleen Hoover read, and I'm so excited to say that. I'm making it through her backlog. Though I have to say, this is not one of my favorites. I gave this 3 stars. Also, I'm doing a bad job of saying how many stars I rate them. This is 3 stars. This was 3 stars. I basically give 3 stars to books where like it didn't really draw me in that much, or I should say it drew me in that much, but didn't really keep me all the time. But it's not bad to where it gets 2 stars, but it was, again, okay. I feel like how many times have I said okay? But back to Colleen Hoover, November 9. I would like to say Benton James Kessler is probably the best Colleen Hoover boyfriend, and I know that's very problematic. If you remove the problematicness of what he did in this book, and that's all I'm going to say on that. But I did feel like he was one of my favorite book boyfriends that I've read so far. Like, out of these two, he was my favorite. Like, he had the best lines. It's really good. Also, I did not know that Fallon was a burn victim. I feel like that's not a spoiler, so don't come for me. It's literally stated in the first like 2 pages of the book. And I feel like people don't talk about that. We just talk about how they meet every year. And yeah, that's all I want to say. I will have a book review up on this. And yeah, I don't want to give away too much. It's on site for Jordan though. Just know it's on site for Jordan. And I'm glad that Miles and Tate made an appearance in this book. Okay, the last thing that I've read, which I wrapped up like 2 days ago, I think on Friday, is Daisy Jones and the Six. Also, this is the first book that I tabbed. I love this book. Well, yeah, I love it. It was super fun to read. I read it like the actual pages, and then I read along on Audible. audio, whatever. Anyway, super good. This is my first Taylor Jenkins Reid book. I really want to read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I want to read, I think After I Do is the one, but I know a lot of people have beef with The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, so I don't know if I'm going to read it or not. But Daisy Jones and the Six, super good. Also, it is told, oh, you're going to see some of my annotations, but if you can see, it's interviewed style, so this isn't like a book with like dialogue. Like, yeah, they like kind of, they don't dialogue. There's like, they kind of like tell their perspective. I also like in this book, there's so many times where people tell their version of the truth and then another person tells their version of the truth, and you really have to take it upon yourself to figure out what the truth is, and I really like that. Also, the character of Daisy, I don't know how she's still alive. That girl's like Frank Gallagher. Okay, have you seen Shameless? Like Frank Gallagher. She is still kicking. And I'm like, how? Trigger warning, there's drug uses all up and down this book. I was like, girl, I don't know how you're blinking. I don't even know how your heart is beating, but you're alive, and I praise you for that. But yeah, I gave this book 4 stars, and let me tell you, there was one time I put the book down, and then I was like, no. And then I just started reading, and I was like, oh, it's getting juicy. And then I literally, like, something within me when I fell asleep that night was like, no, I gotta see it through. I gotta finish it. Woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning to finish this book, and I finished it like at 8 or something. It was really good. I had a good time. I recommend this book. You know, this is a book that Book Talk hasn't let me down. Has not let me down. This was definitely a hit. These 3 are okay. So hopefully I can pick up, and maybe I read other books, maybe I didn't. So see you on the other side. Hi, hello. I am in my sorority house filming this. I wanted to show you all what else I read in the month of April, and it's The Hating Games. I like love you, 5 stars. I literally enjoyed this book so much. Thank you to all the TikTok people who hype this up. I'm on the fence if I'm gonna watch the movie. I am. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the movie. So if you see The Hating Games, the movie, let me know. Some people were like, it's really bad. It's really trash. I thought Robbie Amell was gonna play Josh, and come to find out he pulled out because he couldn't of something. But yeah, I love this book. 5 stars. I have not gave a book 5 stars since I read Reminders of him. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you all so much for watching my video. This is all over the place, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully the first week of May, I can get up my May TBR, what I want to read. And yeah, comment down below if you've read any of these books, what you think, what I should read next, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye guys!